So let us take our next topic, variation of electromotive force E cell with temperature and relation of enthalpy change delta H, entropy change with E cell. Okay, how they will change on changing temperature and relation with delta H and delta S. So to have these relations known to us expressions, देखिए पहला हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशन होता है, one equation is used here called Gibbs Helmholtz equation. One form is taken of equation called Gibbs Helmholtz equation that relate delta G and delta H. One form is taken, delta G is equal to delta H plus T into delta G by del T at constant pressure. This P indicates the condition of constant pressure. Delta G is equal to delta H plus T temperature, del derivative here of delta G and temperature at condition of constant pressure. Let's say it is equation number 1. Now in the equation, putting in the equation delta G is equal to minus NF E cell. E is E cell. What we have expression here, minus NF E cell is equal to delta H plus T del minus NF E by del T at constant pressure, or I can write this delta H minus NFT, NF outside, del E by del T at constant pressure is minus NF E cell. E cell is only I'm writing as E, space रखा मैं, so we can write here delta H will be how much from here on solving expression. I can take NF T del E by del T minus E cell. It is one relation expression for calculation of enthalpy change delta H with E cell. In the given cell, this term taken dE by dt, I can write it can be taken as E2 minus E1 by T2 minus T1. This term is called as temperature coefficient of a cell. This term taken del E by del T at constant pressure is E2 minus E1 by T2 minus T1 is called as the cell's temperature coefficient of the cell. So that's one expression taken. I can write equation number 2 here. It was the equation number 1. It is second expression. Second expression relate enthalpy change delta H with T variation and E cell. This term gives the effect of temperature on the E cell. Del E by del T is E2 minus E1 by T2 minus T1. Okay, that is one relation of delta H. Now second relation we can have of delta S. For having relation of delta S, we have one more form of this expression. Delta G is also equal to delta H minus T delta S. Second form, second expression of Gibbs Helmholtz equation. Now when we compare two equations, equation number 3 I can write here. If we compare equation number 1 and 3, what we have relation of 1 and 3, we can write minus T delta S is equal to T del delta G by del T at constant pressure. T also cancel out. Delta G कितना होता है minus NFE, तो minus delta S is equal to how much? Minus NF del E by del T at constant pressure. Sign also cancel out, so can write as a whole delta S is equal to NF del E by del T at constant pressure. It is expression number 4. This expression number 4 will help you to find entropy change delta S along with the effect of temperature on the cell potential, n is taken, remember in both expressions or all expressions taken, n is number of moles of electrons involved in the net reaction. N is number of moles of electrons involved in the net reaction in both the cases. Okay, so n नेट रिलेशन से निकालेंगे, फिर डेल्टा एच निकालना है, निकाल सकते हैं. डेल्टा जी आपको ऑलरेडी दिया ही यहाँ पर है, रिलेशन ऑफ डेल्टा जी इज माइनस एन एफ ई सेल. ऑलरेडी एक्सप्रेशन है गिवन ऑफ डेल्टा जी नॉट माइनस एन एफ ई नॉट और रिलेशन के इक्विलिब्रियम. So there are some expressions where we can see effect of temperature on the cell potential, variation of temperature, EMF of the cell with temperature and relation of delta S, delta H with E cell. Okay, so let us take some questions on this topic covered right now. Relation of entropy, enthalpy change, entropy change, or effect of temperature on the cell potential. On that topic we can take some questions now. Okay, so let us take first question given here. You write down the first question, write down this question. देखिए, for the cell reaction आपको सेल रिएक्शन दिया है, कॉपर सॉलिड प्लस 2Ag प्लस एक्वस गिव Cu प्लस 2 एक्वस प्लस 2Ag सॉलिड. Cu सॉलिड प्लस 2Ag प्लस एक्वस गिव Cu प्लस 2 एक्वस प्लस 2Ag सॉलिड. E cell is 0.46 volt at 27 degree Celsius and 0.48 volt and 0.48 volt at 37 degree Celsius. Find bit first we have temperature coefficient. First bit find temperature coefficient. Second bit entropy change. पहला है temperature coefficient. Second part है entropy change. Okay. So try this question yourself. Okay. Let us solve this question. In solving this question, first part is given to find temperature coefficient. Let us second dE by dt. We can take at constant pressure, you calculate here. That is how much by relation E2 minus E1 by T2 minus T1. We take both temperature in Kelvin scales. So anyway, difference तो same ही रहेगा. तो what is E2 minus E1? E2 दिया है 0.48 volt, E1 दिया है 0.46 volt. By temperature change 310 minus 300. That's how much coming? 0.02 by 10. That's coming how much? 0.002 volt per Kelvin. It is your one answer for the cell, the value of temperature coefficient, one part. Are you clear? What is by definition temperature coefficient del E by del T at constant pressure can at E2 minus E1 by T2 minus T1 given two voltage at two temperatures. On solving we get first answer. Now second part for calculation of entropy change delta S कितना होता है NF into del E by del T at constant pressure using this expression. In the reaction what is N? N is taken in the net reaction, number of moles of electrons involved. N is taken in the net reaction, number of moles of electrons involved. कितना हुआ इस reaction में N का value 2. Faraday constant we take commonly taken 96500 coulombs into del E by del T 0.002. That is for the cell temperature coefficient. On solving this part, you get a second answer, and second answer on solving should come 386 joules per Kelvin. So that's the answer of the delta S. You can do the calculation later on. So that will come here on solving. 386 joule per Kelvin. That is second answer of entropy change. I hope it is clear. सिंपल है आपका रिलेशन के अकॉर्डिंग. देखिए आपका नेट रिएक्शन में जो n क्या होता है, n होता है नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन्वॉल्व इन द नेट रिएक्शन. f क्या है? फैराडे कांस्टेंट. del E by del T is taken for the cell temperature coefficient. Putting this all the values, you get the answer. आई होप इट इज क्लियर। तो इफ इट ऑल क्वेश्चन दैट इज गिवन हियर इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट, थोड़ा आपको सोचना पड़ेगा कि n क्या है, कैसे चेंज हो रहा है, और वो रिलेशंस तो आप ट्राई करो याद कर लीजिए। दो रिलेशंस थे, एक था डेल्टा S निकालने के लिए और एक रिलेशन था किसके लिए, टू फाइंड एंथैल्पी चेंज डेल्टा H के लिए, ठीक है। नॉर्मली इसमें क्वेश्चन बहुत नहीं पूछता है, बट फिर भी थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखने तो अच्छा रहेगा इसमें। इज दैट क्लियर? चलिए लेट अस टेक वन मोर क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट। सो लेट अस टेक अवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट। आपको क्वेश्चन दिया है रिटन क्वेश्चन, आप लोग क्वेश्चन को पहले, द इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टैंडर्ड सेल, द इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टैंडर्ड सेल हैविंग रिएक्शन, आपको रिएक्शन CD सॉलिड प्लस Hg2SO4 solid gives CdSO4 aqueous plus 2Hg liquid is 1.0153 volt, is 1.0153 volt at 20 degree Celsius and 1.01807 volt, 1.01807 volt at 25 degree Celsius. Full stop. Calculate, क्या क्या निकालना है, मैडम, कैलकुलेट टेम्परेचर कोएफिशिएंट, कॉमा डेल्टा G, कॉमा डेल्टा S एंड डेल्टा H फॉर द रिएक्शन एट 25 डिग्री सेल्सियस। डेल्टा G, डेल्टा S एंड डेल्टा H, आई होप द सिंबल्स आर नोन टू यू। डेल्टा G इज चेंज इन फ्री एनर्जी, डेल्टा S एंट्रोपी चेंज एंड डेल्टा H is for the reaction enthalpy change when your temperature 25 degree Celsius. Okay, so try this question. Now let us come on solution part. To solve this question is so quite easier. In solving this question we can first find the cell temperature coefficient. Before the cell we will have how much temperature coefficient, I can write del E by del T at constant pressure, given by expression E2 minus E1 by T2 minus T1. So on solving this value will be how much coming? E2 आपको दिया है हाई टेम्परेचर पर 1.01807, E1 दिया है लो टेम्परेचर पे 1.0153 by T2 minus T1 298 minus 293. On solving this value will come 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 4 volt per Kelvin. It's our one answer, 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 4 volt per Kelvin. Your one answer is done for the cell temperature coefficient, because for calculation of delta S and delta H we again need this value. So the same value you can use here. अगला पार्ट है डेल्टा G. व्हाट इज डेल्टा G ऑफ रिएक्शन माइनस NFE सेल। तो N कितना है इस नेट रिएक्शन में, ऑक्सीडेशन में क्या है, कैडमियम का ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है, यहाँ पर 0 ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर है, यहाँ +2 ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर है, लूजिंग 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। और फॉर मर्क्यूरी साइंस रिडक्शन पर एटम mercury sign will take 1 electron, 2 atom take 2. So as a whole in the net reaction they involve 2 moles of electrons, so N is 2. F Faraday constant, E कहाँ पूछा है, at 25 degree Celsius. So we will take this value of E. We will take cell potential this much, 1.01807. It is in joules. This value is coming quite large, so we can divide by 1000. So when dividing by 1000, anyway it is coming joules per mole. To write in kilojoules, we can divide by 1000. So this value of delta G on solving will come minus 196.45 kilojoule per mole. आप चेक कर लीजिए निकाल के आंसर, कितना आपको आंसर आना चाहिए। I have the answer, I'm writing directly answer here. तो ये हुआ सेकंड पार्ट, डेल्टा G फॉर द रिएक्शन। अब आता डेल्टा S निकालने में, तो फॉर डेल्टा S व्हाट इज रिलेशन, NF del E by del T at constant pressure। तो N कितना आपका 2 था इसमें, F Faraday constant 96500 coulombs into value of temperature coefficient 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 4. On solving this value of delta S will come 106.9 joules per Kelvin. The value of delta S of reaction will come on solving 106.9 joule per Kelvin. I hope it is clear. अगला रहेगा डेल्टा H. तो फॉर डेल्टा H हमारा रिलेशन क्या होता है? डेल्टा H is equal to, you can take NF common if you remember the expression, T into del E by del T at constant pressure minus E cell. Delta is taken NF T del E by del T at constant pressure minus E cell. From here you can solve. N आपका दिया है नेट रिएक्शन में, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स 2 into Faraday constant 96500 coulombs. T आपको दिया है 298 Kelvin temperature into del E by del T. The value given here is how much? 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 4 minus E cell. This part you can take solving, simplifying here. What is E cell taken at 25 degrees Celsius? 1.01807 volt. When this part is simplified and solved completely, then for the reaction you can find delta H. This delta H will come first in kilojoules. You can make to joules later on. Then on solving, the value of delta H for the reaction will be coming minus 164.6 kilojoule per mole. यहाँ पर आपका आएगा ना, the value is quite large. When dividing by 1000, that value on dividing by 1000 should come minus 164.6 kilojoule per mole. That is the answer of this question. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Fine. चलिए दो क्वेश्चन अब. So on this point there is a question given, basic question. आपने आपका फॉर्मूला अगर याद होगा तो आपका क्वेश्चन आराम से आता है इस केस में. बहुत ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछते इस टॉपिक में, और स्पेशली एडवांस में क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कभी इसमें. तो जस्ट बी केयरफुल, टॉपिक इज सिंपल. सो लेट अस टेक अवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. राइट डाउन द क्वेश्चन, लिखिए. फॉर द गैल्वेनिक सेल, आप लिखोगे पूरा इक्वेशन को. AgAgCl सॉलिड कॉमा KCl 0.1 मोलर डबल स्लैश KBr 10 to power minus 3 molar, KBr 10 to power minus 3 molar, comma AgBr solid slash Ag. Calculate electromotive force generated. Calculate electromotive force E cell generated and assign correct polarity to each electrode. And assign correct polarity to each electrode for the spontaneous process at 25 degrees Celsius. For a spontaneous process at 25 degrees Celsius, given the KSP of AgCl. KSP of AgCl is 3 into 10 to power minus 10. KSP of AgCl is 3 into 10 to power minus 10 m square. And KSP of AgBr is 4 into 10 to power minus 13. KSP of AgBr is 4 into 10 to power minus 13 m square. Okay? Read the question carefully. Easy question है. Try this question now yourself. हो गया? Now in solving this question, what we require to do here? First of all, we are having same electrode, AgCl, AgBr. So in this case, for the separate half reactions, the E0 is not given to us. E0 values are not given to us, because for such a cell, we'll set up the example of a concentration cell. इसमें दोनों इलेक्ट्रोड सेम है, तो क्या होगा इसमें? It will set up the example of concentration cell, electrolytic concentration cell. Then for such a cell, what is E0 cell? 0. That is first point we will think of. That since the cell become concentration cell, E0 cell become 0 for this case. रीजन इट इज ए कंसंट्रेशन सेल, पहला पॉइंट. नाउ इन एनोडिक कंपार्टमेंट, how to get concentration of Ag plus ions, because Ag come from oxidation, Ag metal oxidized with Ag plus ions, or Ag plus ion from solution from Ag metal. Now in this case what happens, लिखा है Ag, AgCl, KCl. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? इसका मीनिंग ये होता है कि सोल्यूशन में हमारा Ag ऑक्सीडाइज होकर क्या बनेगा, Ag plus ions, और जो आपके बनेंगे Ag plus ions वो क्या करते हैं, they will combine this Cl negative ion to form AgCl, and then AgCl will be in equilibrium to dissociate Ag plus ions and Cl negative ion. So practically concentration of Cl negative in solution will remain same. Concentration of Cl negative ion will practically be same, whereas concentration of Ag plus ions we will get from the solubility product of AgCl. We will get concentration of Ag plus ion from the KSP of AgCl only. Similarly, we can get concentration of Ag plus ions in cathodic compartment from KSP of AgBr, because here concentration of Br negative ion will be taken same, 10 to power minus 3 molar. So when concentration of Br negative is taken same, what is concentration of Ag plus ions? That's KSP of AgBr divided by Br negative ions. क्योंकि यहाँ पर रिएक्शन क्या है, रिएक्शन सिंपल है आपका. अगर हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस की फॉर सच रिएक्शन, इफ यू राइट हियर E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059. What is N taken 1, because ऑक्सीडेशन में क्या हुआ, लॉस ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन by 1 mole of Ag. यहाँ पर क्या रिडक्शन ऑफ गेन ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन, तो N is 1. log Ag plus ions are coming on the product side in anodic compartment, so we write them, and Ag plus ions will be how much on cathode compartment. This expression will be coming. In this case, we have discussed this point कि this cell will be the example of a concentration cell. The cell is example of a concentration cell for which E naught cell becomes 0. First point. अगला पॉइंट क्या है, Ag plus ions कितना होगा आपका एनोडिक कंपार्टमेंट में. देखिए what is concentration of Ag plus ions in anode compartment? It is KSP of AgCl divided by Cl negative ion. What is Cl negative ion concentration? 0.1 molar. तो कितना आएगा सॉल्व करने पर, KSP दिया है 3 into 10 to the minus 10 by 0.1, तो minus 9 आएगा डायरेक्टली. That is concentration of Ag plus ions in anodic compartment. Similarly, what can be taken, concentration of Ag plus ions in cathode compartment, KSP of AgBr divided by concentration of Br negative ions. ये कितना होगा, what is KSP? 4 into 10 to the power minus 13 by 10 to the power minus 3. I can write directly here minus 10 molar. So that is concentration putting both values. Br कितना होगा, all Br negative ion will come from only KBr. So concentration of Br negative is same, 10 to the power minus 3 molar. KSP आपको दिया है, यहाँ से हम क्या निकाल पाएंगे, concentration of Ag plus ions from cathode compartment आपका निकल गया. अब यहाँ से क्या निकालेंगे उसके बाद, E cell. तो on solving now, on solving the expression, E cell will come 0 minus 0.059, 1 log Ag plus ions in anodic compartment 3 into 10 to the power minus 9 by 4 into 10 to the power minus 10. On solving this value, ये कितना आपको हो जाएगा, on solving this we can solve later on, बहुत सिंपल है. So on solving we get in this case E cell is coming minus 0.0529 volt. हमारा ये फर्स्ट आंसर. कैलकुलेट द इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स जनरेटेड, निकल गया हमारे पास. अब पूछा है सेकंड पार्ट, करंट द पोलैरिटी, असाइन द करंट पोलैरिटी. अगर हमारे इस केस में ई सेल पॉजिटिव होता, अगर इस एक्सप्रेशन में ई सेल पॉजिटिव होता तो क्या हम बोलते, इट इज करेक्ट पोलैरिटी. बट यहां पर क्या आ रहा है, ई सेल नेगेटिव आ रहा है. अगर आपका ई सेल नेगेटिव है तो डेल्टा जी क्या होगा, माइनस एन एफ ई सेल से फॉर्मूले से पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा इस केस में. अगर डेल्टा जी पॉजिटिव है तो क्या बोलते हैं, रिएक्शन इज नॉन स्पॉन्टेनियस. क्या हुआ, रिएक्शन नॉन स्पॉन्टेनियस इस केस में. देन फॉर रिएक्शन टू बी स्पॉन्टेनियस, फॉर द सेल रिएक्शन टू बी स्पॉन्टेनियस, हम क्या करेंगे? चेंज पोलैरिटी, मेक एनोड एज कैथोड एंड कैथोड एज एनोड. सो इन दिस केस फॉर द करेक्ट पोलैरिटी दैट इज वन आंसर. एंड सेकंड आंसर क्या होगा? पोलैरिटी टू बी चेंज मींस चेंज एनोड टू कैथोड एंड कैथोड टू एनोड. पोलैरिटी टू बी चेंज्ड means make anode at cathode and cathode as anode, then the cell reaction will be spontaneous. In that case the cell reaction become spontaneous. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So this question was given for this purpose especially कि एक तो आपका है एप्लीकेशन यहाँ पर किसका? कंसंट्रेशन सेल का, पहला पॉइंट. सेकंड क्या है इसमें एप्लीकेशंस? पोलैरिटी ऑफ द सेल का, कि सेल रिएक्शन कब होगा आपका स्पॉन्टेनियस, उसको देखने के लिए. So I hope this way this question you can solve. Okay, चलिए, so that is the questions given on this concept of Nernst equation, applications, concentration cells, reactions at equilibrium, concentration cells where delta is where E naught cell becomes 0. So they are the points given on this topic. Okay. Now next we will take is next topic in theory where now will be starting is your electrolysis.